Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Poolside Chat. It is now Sunday morning, getting ready to go to church. But I did want to get out of here and share a little something with you. Yeah. Oh, see what I'm wearing? Yesterday was Disaster Relief Day. We do annual training, so was on my annual training yesterday, which is why I'm late today. So my apologies to all. A lot of questions came up this week. We've had some just terrible, terrible week. Um, Number one is for the families there in Nashville that lost all these people in that shooting, including the family of that girl that shot up that school. As I think of the family, and that's just a hard burden to carry for them. So it's affected a lot of people. I just pray for all of them. And we also had the indictment of President Trump, which is what I want to talk about for a minute. What what came to mind was not so much whether you're pro-Trump, anti-Trump, you're glad he got indicted, you're sad, whatever your position. What scared me, and I don't think it's being talked enough about, is how the government is going after somebody either they don't like or whose views they don't like. And that's what scares me in all of this. So, and what I mean, you can look back. Look back to Richard Jewell. Richard Jewell is who was accused of bombing the Olympics in Atlanta. The FBI brought their full power down on him, and they actually abused their power and ruined that man's life. And until um, they caught the actual bomber, um, it was awful what they did. You think more recently of the parents who don't like what they found out their kids are being taught. Whether you agree or disagree is not the point. The point is the government brought their full power down to try to silence parents from speaking. Um, Former President Trump, no matter what you think of him, it certainly appears like government power is brought to bear against someone whose views they don't like or who they don't like as a person. And what I want to share with all of you who may be a little upset, a little nervous, Proverbs 21 is a great passage that addresses this question. And it says, let me read the first 8 verses. In the Lord's hand, the king's heart is a stream of water that he channels towards all who please him. A person may think their own ways are right, but the Lord weighs the heart. To do what is right and just is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Haughty eyes and a proud heart. The unplowed field of the wicked produce sin. The plans of the diligent lead to profit, as surely as haste leads to poverty. A fortune made by a lying tongue is a fleeting vapor and a deadly snare. The violence of the wicked will drag them away, for they refuse to do what is right. The way of the guilty is devious, but the conduct of the innocent is upright. No matter where you stand on recent events, as far as former President Trump's indictment, school parents who are being persecuted, to civil, where they can arrest a house or a car, arrest money, take a person's money without being committed, without a crime being committed, where if you are nervous about this and worried about this, remember this passage. God holds the hearts of kings like a stream of water and directs it whichever way it should go. In other words, he's in charge. So remember this. Don't be discouraged. Definitely speak up. Be involved in your government process. Civil, civic processes. But don't be discouraged. All right, guys. Really nice morning out here. Wish it would rain. So that's what I got. Remember, Facebook, on YouTube, and now on Rumble at FL Compass Church. Next week we are going to be back in Hebrews, but this was something that came up that I really wanted to address. So thanks for listening. Keep the questions coming. And today we are at church. Reverend Milton Smith and myself are going to be together to answer all the questions that you never thought you could ask in church. I've got a list of them that people sent in. So we are going to do at church what we do here together. Be blessed. Go to church. See you Wednesday.